Hey there. Hi. Um, Part two, continuation of ID document fraudulently used and destiny swap. There were family members who gained access inside my room, and they've searched vigorously actually to be able to get the copy of my ID, and they've applied for loans, and they've managed to get to be approved utilizing my ID copy without my approval, without my knowledge. They've applied for credit cards. They bought lots of stuff. They bought online utilizing my ID with those particular credit cards, and I had no idea. um, they realized that I've got a good credit score, and they took advantage of it because they don't want to work. And I think perhaps maybe they thought they could survive this. And unfortunately, they got caught. I caught them because they bought cars, and they've managed, to survive. And it was a bit alarming to me, as I know their situation was a bit hard, you know. But they managed to survive. So I kept on asking myself, how? Until I realized something was amiss. Until I realized, man, it was just a bang because I'm a spiritually gifted person. I kept on getting vibes like, check your documents. And at some point, I've applied for Budo loans. And I found out that I've got, you know, I've got a I've got a loan with them, and I've queried it. After 2 weeks, when I go back to them, I was cleared. That's when I could see, oh yeah, fraud is being done here. I don't know, perhaps maybe if they've bribed and they've managed to remove my name. Something was just not up to par. And by then I was not at home. I was staying with my ex-boyfriend, and when I asked about the car, and I was told that it belongs to one of my cousins, and his employer actually paid the provident fund because they left their job. They resigned at their former employer. But I took 1 plus 1. I made my math, and unfortunately, I couldn't get the correct answer. That's when I realized that normally this particular person didn't work for such a long time to be able to get money to buy cars and stuff. And this one I realized who people were claiming my inheritance. They were claiming my inheritance only by getting my ID copy. And they've stolen so much money. They've managed to get funds. Insurance policies were cashed out. And they've applied for ID. They've applied for ID using my name and my ID number with their photo. You can just see it's corruption because unfortunately Department of Home Affairs, they can never allow you to do such because of fingerprint says a lot. And only your fingerprint has all your profile, the whole profile. But then they've managed to get the ID. So I could just say it was just a foul play. It was just corruption. And there are hidden bank accounts. They transfer money from one account to another. So enormous crime is being made, and every day. I kept asking myself, Hori, if it was me doing this to my cousins that I'm staying with in Mamelodi East, if it was me, what is going to happen to me? I could have been arrested a long time ago. But because it's them, why are they being protected? Why? And because I didn't went to the police station. I did complain about them. And unfortunately, I was told some stuff whereby I was not happy. And my financial status currently, it's not stable. I don't have money for me to be able to get everything I want. It's a procedure, and it's going to take time, and it requires lots of money. So I think my cousins took advantage of that. That's why they every day they continuously doing it all over and all over again. And they wanted to implicate me. They wanted me to take a fall for the crimes that they've committed because they were using my name. And they've also called friends calling friends every day, calling men, and whoever was interested, and they will definitely call that particular guy to come into my room, steal my personal belongings. And then afterwards, when they take my personal belongings to that particular guy, that guy, falsely, they say it's my boyfriend. My boyfriend, whereby they'll be able to steal the money for the whole week, or perhaps maybe commit fraud for the whole week, you know? And then afterwards, like, it's Nomsa, it's me who have committed crime, and I haven't done anything. I've got no flipping clue that they were definitely engrossed with such kind of stuff. So lots of families have committed crime using my name as they were trying to implicate me. I was supposed to go to jail. I'm supposed to go to jail for the crimes they've committed. And they're not being arrested. Why aren't they being arrested? Because at the end of the day, there is a child who's being abused. And they say it's a family dynamic. I beg your pardon. They say it's a family dynamic. They're performing a ritual. If my child is being abused, now it's like they're being protected, not to get busted. I don't know whether it's. I don't know. I can't even digest it because I am so angry. I've complained about this. I went to police station several times. My son was being kidnapped. My son was being molested. My son was being fed drugs at a very young tender age, from the age of 13 years old. And nobody has been arrested. And I've complained to the cops. So I just kept quiet because I've got a cousin, I've got a niece who is who is cruel. She's bitter.